Hello, my name is Sandra, and I'm a future medical assistant graduate. And today I'm going to demonstrate a step-by-step process on proper technique for administering a B-12 intramuscular injection. Okay, to do this intramuscular injection, I would need 2 needles, alcohol wipes for cleansing the area, some gauze, a Band-Aid, and the B-12 shot. Also need some gloves, not forgetting the gloves, very important. The 2 needles, one of the needles would be to draw the medicine, and the other needle would be for the actual injection. Mrs. James, Dr. Castillo has ordered to give you a B-12 shot today, and today that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to give you a B-12 shot, okay? So you can have a seat right over here. I have your chart, and we're just going to look through your chart. Are you allergic to anything? Do you have allergies to any medicine or anything? Okay. Okay, and your chart looks fine. So before I start preparing all the medicines together, first thing I'm going to do is wash my hands because I want to get my hands really clean. I want to put my hands down to make sure that the water runs downwards. So now I'm going to open the needles and get them ready for drawing up the medicine. Now I'm going to put my gloves on. Okay, so I prepared the needle. I'm putting the needle together, the one which I'm gonna use this needle to draw up the medicine, and I'm gonna attach it to the syringe part. I want to prepare my wipe the bottle of the vitamin B12. You want to clean the top of that before you stick the needle in there so there's no contamination in that needle. So I'm wiping off that part of the bottle with alcohol pad. Now I'm going to use this needle to draw up 1 cc of vitamin B12. I'm just going to stick that needle in the bottle. Okay, so I'm drawing up 1 cc of B12. And now you want to make sure that there's no bubbles in the syringe. You want to check, and if there is a bubble in the syringe, you want to hit the syringe until the bubble leaves, until it goes away. Because if there's a bubble in here and you get that in the patient's arm, it's no good. It will cause a lot of pain. You can squirt a little bit of the medicine on the top just to make sure that all the bubbles out. Okay, now the other important step that you want to make sure that you do and not forget is switch needles, because the same needle that you've used to draw up the medicine from the B12 bottle, you do not want to use that same needle on the patient's arm. Then that would be a contamination and it will be very bad for the patient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change needles. Okay, so I've just put the new needle in. You want to just pick up your little paper. And now that we've gotten the medication ready, I'm going to go back to the patient and we have to prepare the patient and we have to get her ready. Okay, Mrs. James, I'm back with your medicine and we're about to give you that B-12 shot. Okay, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to pick up her shirt. You want to make sure and you're going to measure from her shoulder coming down. You're going to use 3 fingers from her shoulder. You're going to measure it right on the top. In the muscular area, because it's an intramuscular injection, you want to get it in the muscle area. So it's going to be 3 fingers down and the muscle area that's right here, where you're going to inject right in there. And you want to let it air dry. So now that we've cleaned that area, you want to grab the muscle right here, and this is the area in the muscular area because it's an intramuscular shot. With the needle, you want to bevel up. You want to have the bevel up, and you're going to go in. You're going to enter. It's going to go in like a dart, like you're throwing a dart, and you're going to enter right in the area. You're going to aspirate, checking to see if there's any blood in there, and you see no blood, then you're going to inject and out. You want to get a gauze and wipe it and rub it a little bit. You want to make sure and close up your needle. Can you hold this right here? Apply pressure. You want to make sure and close your needles, all of your needles, and you're going to put them in the sharp container. Okay, now you want to put a band-aid on that area. You can cover the sleeve and make sure that she's nice and comfortable now. Are you okay, Ms. James?
I did not feel it.
Okay, good. How's your arm feeling? Good?
Very good, thank you.
Okay. Okay, now this has no blood in it. It's not contaminated, so it can go in regular trash. Along with the gloves, you want to throw everything out. Okay, so now I'm just going to enter the procedure that was done to Mrs. James. I'm going to record and I'm going to document everything that was done. The B-12 shot that was taken and the date. Make sure that everything is recorded in her chart. And that's how you do an intramuscular injection for a B-12 shot.